She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina loves? This is Fina D coming to you all from Fina Team News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
All right, now come through our HOA babies. So social media is currently in a frenzy as it relates to the Real Housewives of Atlanta because Porsha Williams posted these images. She posted the same images on Pilar's page. She did the whole before and after, what Pilar in Brooklyn looks like now and what they look like, before when they were babies. My DMs is about to crash from all of the messages, but hey, keep it calm, okay? All love. But I'm looking at these images and I'm like, oh, adorable kids. But nothing to see here because we've been here before. Kenya Moore became very cool with Porsha Williams and her friend Shamia. But we're going to focus on Porsha Williams because Porsha posted the images. They were so cool that she invited Porsha to her baby shower. Porsha returned a favor and invited Kenya Moore to her baby shower. They had this blossoming friendship until Kenya Moore came back on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. After a few episodes, when Porsha realized that being Kenya Moore's friend wasn't beneficial to her storyline, she completely flipped on Kenya Moore. When Porsha tried to pretend like Kenya Moore is this crazy person and that Shamia never texted her about, leaking water from down there, Kenya tweeted, "I supported Shamia and Porsha throughout their entire pregnancy off camera. I was pregnant and panicked when I got the text about her water. We were all great friends to each other. The intimacy we shared was sacred and we all had beautiful babies. God is good. Hashtag RHOA. Hashtag receipts." Let me go ahead and read the text messages for those of you who forgot. The blue is Kenya responding to Shamia. Okay, so Kenya reached out to Shamia first. And then Shamia responded, "No, it's funny because everyone asks me that, but I just don't." And then she continued, "I woke up wet this morning and not just a little discharge. I'm walking into the doc so they can tell me if I just myself or if my sac is leaking." Kenya responded, "You are there now?" She responded, "Yes." "Are you scared? Where is your husband? Do you need me to come? Question mark. Where are you?" She responded, "They said it was pregnancy discharge. I'm fine. That's so sweet of you. Oh, God. Okay." This is how close they were. Okay? But Shamia sat there completely played off, never once standing up and saying, "Now look, okay, Porsha, you're my girl, but we are not about to do this. We were all very close and let us not treat Kenya that way." Kenya was very hurt about this. Porsha went to Nene, was all on social media, made it look like Kenya was this crazy woman making up things in her head until Kenya dropped the receipts and then the crickets. And then after everything happened, fast forward, Porsha had been doing certain things for Kenya Moore to pay attention and Kenya paid her dust. So eventually when you realize that it's a one-sided beef and the person you are desperately trying to, have some negative moments with, they are not even thinking about you or worry about you, eventually you have to get on board. It's like, okay, what am I doing? This woman over here raising her daughter, minding her business, not bothering me. Why am I doing any of this? She's in interviews when they ask about me, nothing but pleasant responses. I'm going to play the segment of Kenya Instagram Live when she hopped on what she had to say about Porsha a few days ago.
How do I let someone in the video? Because now it's stopped and I don't know why. So let me hit this. Request to join. Let me just do a random person. This person, let's see. Where are they from? Different places. Okay, let's try Fabian.
Oh my God,
Okay,
Kenya, I cannot believe you just picked me. I'm actually driving.
How are you? Oh, you're driving. You can't be on video driving.
I have to take this.
No,
okay,
you have
so
to
I'm
pull
like
over.
in the middle
It's illegal here.
I'm so nervous.
Okay, you pull over, and I'm going to. Can I come
No.
back to you once you pull over? You have to pull over.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I'm
It's
just
just
pulling
not.
over.
It's
Just
not
give me one
safe.
moment. How was your
Yes. What's your
interaction with Porsha?
question?
Yeah.
When just like
Yeah.
a few days ago. Great. I mean, listen.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
know.
we're like frenemies, right? One minute we're friends, one minute we're enemies. But I don't think it's too serious. I think that one thing about her, we've had our differences, but at some point we were friends, especially during the time that I was pregnant. And I will never forget those moments. I cherish it because I really needed a friend then, and
Yeah.
because we were pregnant at the same time, we just really relied on each other, and it just felt really good. So I will, no matter whatever happens between us, I will never forget those moments. And I really enjoyed just having her there, having Shamia there, and no one can take that memory away from me. And I wish her well. If she's happy, I'm happy. I really just don't have any animosity there. We worked on the show together, and that's tough. And things come up, but I think at the end of the day, she's never really uh, hit me below the belt in a
I've
way that
always
we
been
could
to
never
hang in,
recover
so.
from. So
And your baby, Brooklyn.
yes, thank you so much. Someone said you haven't pulled over, so I have to let you go because I do not want to be responsible for any
I love you, Kenya.
accidents.
Thank
But
you.
thank you so much. Okay, bye.
My point. But basically, the problem was never on Kenya Moore's side. I'm not saying Kenya Moore is a saint. I'm just saying the problem never came from her end. Don't come for me unless I send for you. If you think you can talk to me crazy and you're not going to get the same energy, then absolutely not. So, of course, Kenya and Porsha had issues because when Porsha came for her, she responded and defended herself and then moved on. That's it. That's my point to this whole story. The reaction of, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. They are cool again. Kenya always been cool. But you come for me and talk to me reckless, I'm responding. The end. Also, we have a show to film. And then the comments like, oh, Porsha been in the news about her wedding. It looks like Porsha is doing good. So here comes Kenya. Go to Kenya Moore Instagram page and show me where she posted these images. Now, if she reposts these images a day or so from now or a few hours because she's just, acknowledging what Porsha did, then that's different. But look at who posted the picture. It wasn't Kenya. So then let's go ahead and remove that whole argument that the Kenya Moore. Who was Kenya Moore before we even knew some of these women? And who is forever a part of history needs to attach herself to anybody for attention. So Porsha is the one who went above and beyond to pretend like Kenya was never her friend. And when you genuinely felt like you were friends with someone, look at this woman. You want me to come? Are you scared? Is your husband there with you? Where are you? And that's the reason why people get confused all the time, because regardless of the ups and downs and Shamia never standing up, having a backbone and having Kenya's back and saying, now look, girl, I rock with you, but Kenya and I have been cool. When she goes on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and she defends her friend Porsha, which is all good, that's your friend, but then she's all over Kenya Moore Instagram page. She and her daughter is at Brooklyn's birthday party. People get confused, but that's because if Kenya Moore is really this evil person, your best friend from childhood would not consistently maintain a friendship with her after the show. Shamia and Kenya is still hanging out. They're still cool. That's because Shamia knows like Kenya Moore is a real one. Then it's like, girl, how about you exhibit that on TV as well? Because the second excuse that Porsha Williams used for the reason why she no longer want to be friends with Kenya was, oh, she's coming from my close friend Tanya, and I have to stand up for Tanya. And I'm like, oh, so when Phaedra Parks was coming for your close friend Shamia, did you end your friendship with Phaedra to defend Shamia, or did you sit there on mute while Phaedra Parks consistently dragged Shamia? Exactly. Hypocrites. Same Tanya that Kenya Moore befriended was talking to her about her IVF journey, was connecting her with other people that could help her with her journey and everything. And then she comes on the show and completely flipped on Kenya because she was told, hey, go after Kenya and you're going to get a few storylines, do that. Completely flipped on Kenya, went as far as trying to destroy this woman, saying that Kenya laughed at her IVF journey. Really? The woman who went through the same journey to have her daughter, now you're that desperate for a storyline that you're lying like that? That storyline felt flat. But Kenya is still the ambassador for Baby Quest, and you didn't even think twice to say, you know what? I'm not doing this for a check. That's the woman that Porsha Williams was defending as saying, oh, Kenya, you're coming for my friend, and I have to defend my friend. And I'm like, girl, y'all planned this whole thing. Congratulations. It worked for a little bit. But then when Tanya got her karma with the whole Bola situation, oh yeah, she quit. She didn't like how it felt. That even though people were being honest, allegedly, she claimed that it was a lie and she didn't do nothing with him and, all of that, and it was a lie. She got to experience what lying on someone and doing everything to destroy them felt like, and she quit the show. My thing is, this is nothing new. I wish them the best. Kenya Moore been nothing but positive in her interviews, nothing but positive when asked questions about Porsha. But now it's like, oh, look at Porsha posting Kenya. This clearly shows Kenya is the problem when Kenya been chilling also. This is just a picture. Porsha was invited to A's birthday party. Kenya Moore showed up. The other girls showed up. Of course, they're on the show. I'm not sure if his party got filmed, but that was it. They took a picture. Doesn't mean they're best friends and all of that. But that's my point. Why am I not, oh my God, look at Porsha and Kenya. Kenya been cool. Porsha just had to come around. But don't get it twisted. Porsha comes back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and she thinks she could talk crazy. She's going to get it. I don't understand the disconnect. You put out certain energy, you're going to get the same energy back. Show me how many arguments Kenya and Drew had last season. My point. Drew came back, apologized, was nice to Kenya, did not give Kenya certain energies. Kenya was cool. If Kenya felt like Drew was doing certain things and as a friend, I'm going to come to you and be honest, she did that. But she was cool. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Adorable kids. Yes, I did see the video of Kenya having an amazing time during her club appearance, promotion, something like that. I'm going to save that for a separate video, okay? I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.